Yadadum bum, badadum bum, badadum bum, badum, badadum. Bum bum bum. That's what I gotta say, bum bum bum. That's what I gotta say, bum bum bum. Make sure everything is actually working correctly. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect because Elgato's being a freaking piece of crap sometimes. I'm hoping it stays stable. It's always a hope. I always hope things can go smoothly, but I don't get that wish half the time. Anyways, this time around, am going to be playing Forza Motorsport 7, and we are going to be going around Watkins Glen. Mainly because the race is actually going to be coming out by the time of this stream, which if you're watching live, it's this weekend, the Watkins Glen NASCAR race. But also, this is kind of the last second thing I'm going to be going to the race, similar to Indianapolis with some of the vlog footage you saw. I'm going to be going to Watkins Glen as well. And I've been to Watkins Glen many times, but never for a stock car race, especially with them running the shorter layout that we have. So I kind of want to play with stock cars, and I used to play like briefly in a like NASCAR league just for the fun of it on Forza 7. I actually grew to really like how the stock cars raced. You know, obviously they're like heavy walruses, these versions obviously being the older generation car lumbering through, but I actually really liked the way that they carried themselves through corners and stuff. And when I went back to GT cars, I kind of had to like relearn again, like remember what the limits were. So I like these cars, I like the track, and I absolutely want to play a little bit. Let me do something real quick. Just so you don't hear the pitter-patter of me touching the microphone. We have 40 laps. We have 4 quick stops that's going to mandate everyone to take. I have 23 cars, unbeatable difficulty. The only assist I have on is traction control. That's the same assist that I always have on with simulation steering, simulation damage. The tire wear and everything else is all the same that I usually run always. I haven't played actually Forza Motorsport 7 in a bit. I did a little bit of testing to get screenshots last night, but I may very well kill myself going into turn 1. Joe! What's up, Joe? I'm bored, and I'm actually going to Watkins Glen this weekend, so you can see a lot of photos that I'm going to spam in the Discord, so keep an eye out for that. If you want me to take a picture of anybody specifically, Jesus Christ, let me know, and I will try my best to get, I'm going to try to take photos of everyone. Oh my god. I do find the AI are a bit more stupid in Forza 7 than Forza 6, but hey, we'll play Fall Guys. If you're still online after this, we'll play Fall Guys, okay? This was something that I've been wanting to do before I leave for Watkins Glen and for Virginia after that, so if you're still online, we'll play. What the hell happened? Holy crap. Somebody died back there. I have to wait for a straightaway to see what your message is. Sorry, Joe. And what day is where the temporary beer next Saturday? Oh no! Damn it. I'm gonna restart that. I'm gonna read your whole message before I get going. What day is the WeatherTech race? It's on Sunday. No. Oh crap, I actually don't know. Damn, I remember that they switched the schedule around because of NASCAR, right? Hold on a sec. It should say on the, if you look up the IMSA schedule, it should tell you. It's actually very important because I'm going to be working, so the fact that I don't know is kind of worrying. But I'm pretty sure it's on Sunday, if I remember from last year. Again, I could be wrong because I think Lime Rock did it, switched it around, but I'll have to check. It was on Saturday night, yeah. I know they do that from time to time, but of course it depends on the network that they're running on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this done, and then we can play Fall Guys afterwards. Because I was playing with another friend who's never played Fall Guys. I made him download it, and it took forever for him to download 2 gigabytes, which is a bit worrying. But I made him play it for like 2 hours, and he was obsessed. And I'm like, absolutely be obsessed, because it's a freaking amazing game. I wish I knew how many quick stops I have. Again, I think it's 4. I think I have 4. You idiot. You absolute imbecile. Sunday at 2, okay. You absolute imbecile. Did you hurt the car? I didn't limit their aggression, so I guess they could be as stupid as they want to be. I have an honest question for you, Joe. Did you ever play NASCAR Ignition? I've seen many clips talking about how sucky it is. I know NASCAR Heat 5 was pretty good for what it was, but part of me doesn't really want to purchase NASCAR Heat 5, and I want to wait, but obviously everyone waited for Ignition, and that wasn't good, so what's your opinion on, like, the better NASCAR games? Is there any besides iRacing? I don't have a steering wheel, so I can't really make iRacing work. It has to be something else, but I'm not really sure if there is anything that is decent, you know? Which kind of sucks. Like, I would love to have a really good, like a NASCAR game with the graphics of Forza and everything else, like with F1 features-wise, but it seems like we can't seem to get that. I'm hoping that the new Forza Motorsport doesn't start losing grip of the NASCAR cars. I really hope that they're still present and that there's no weird rights issues with their new NASCAR game versus what Forza is allowed to have, because we haven't seen if they have them yet. I'm glad that IMSA's getting like a new updated Prime Light with the new Acuras and stuff, but I would like to still keep the stock cars. I really would, because there's times where I feel like they are just better and more fun than a mainline game. The new World of Outlaw game coming out. Well, I'm a person who sucks at dirt racing. At the current, I'm sure I'd do better in a steering wheel than I would a stick. But I just can't seem to grasp how to play on a stick with dirt. But then again, my only experience with dirt racing has been some trials with like Dirt Rally and you know, arcadey Forza Horizon and Project Cars, which Project Cars just seemed undrivable with certain vehicles on a stick. So maybe I'm just not like being out there enough and I need to try some new things. Maybe. Or a set of Forza. I was thinking about buying a set of Forza. Now, part of the reason why I didn't, I kind of held back, is I know it's more popular right on the PC because of modding, so there's a lot more to it there. Which, I do have a new SSD, so maybe I can buy and download a set of Forza and get some of those like newer car packs and stuff, since it's more cemented there, and just play on a controller. Maybe that's what I can do. But I thought about getting it on the Xbox, but I just held off. I thought about the Competizione one, but seeing how limited the maps were based on the SRO schedule, it's like, I don't know if I'm now interested in that. I want a good wide array of maps, you know? I want the physics that a set of Forza seems to have, but if the map selection and stuff, the tracks are small, you know? Get PC and more DLC, right? Like, I'd pay money. I think my PC with the new SSD can run a set of Forza flying now. I think so. Maybe I'll download that when I get back in town from Watkins Glen in Virginia, but then again, I have to deal with Indianapolis too, like right after that, so there's going to be a lot of back and forth where I won't be able to commit to a new game. I'll be able to probably stream in between, maybe like 1 or 2 times, but it's going to have to be with a game that I already have, unfortunately. But I just want a solid racing game that I can just explore and have fun with. And I know, like, iRacing is tempting, but it's so expensive, right? Because you buy so many aspects of the game. And then you need a steering wheel and pedals, which I don't, it's not that I can't afford or buy one, I just don't have a setup, like a desk setup that would allow me to have one. My desk is made of glass. I can't clamp a steering wheel on it somehow. I had an old desk that, and I sort of like did like the trial version, like whenever it was free, but I just never dived into it, and I was too young and stupid to dedicate time to it. It was just Forza. Like that's the barrier of entry that kind of sucks with iRacing, is how expensive it is. Now, granted, if that's kind of all you're into and you're not getting anything else, it's understandable. Like someone like me, to be able to commit time and money to it, but it's kind of like it also feels kind of like a lot of other PC games like Squad and stuff, where there seems to be some sort of barrier to entry that is just preventing me from committing. Either not knowing people, not having friends on the PC versus just the Xbox where I have people to connect to, or just having the ability to play on a controller that I'm used to, or being forced to play on a keyboard. Or a steering wheel. It's all, the PC just feels a little bit different with certain games. I think by lap 10 we'll do the first stop. I have 4, so I don't know what the AI are gonna do. Like, I don't know if they're gonna hit quick succession or what they're gonna do. Also, I do want to point out my room is quite small, so being able to commit a folding table somewhere for a steering wheel, it's difficult. Maybe if I move and my room's a bit bigger, I'll dedicate like a corner to sim stuff, because I'd absolutely jump on that. But not at the current moment. I just have to stick to what I already have and I'm used to. I love Watkins Glen, but it bored me remembering that they don't run the booth. Like, I like this other section. All the times that I've been here, it's been that section for IMSA and SRO. So them running this shorter circuit's going to be a little odd. And I know you play iRacing a lot, right? I think that you play a lot. From every time we're playing Halo, you talk about all the leagues and stuff that you're in, so it's kind of cool. And you have obviously more experience just with the community. It's kind of weird though, because I've been watching a lot of videos recently from people that are in the sim racing community, and they just talk kind of open negatively about iRacing in ways that some make sense, some just seem like a community aspect, like toxicity in the community, which is odd, I guess, to hear about, but it kind of also makes sense. I don't know if you've experienced any of that, but that's what I've heard. Like, more so people just taking it way too seriously. But then again, maybe that's only, hey JC, look at that, JC's online! Maybe that's just with the competitive stuff, not necessarily the casual stuff. Like that I would probably be playing. So 2 more laps and we'll do the first pit. They keep hitting. I don't know if it's that they are wrecking or what. I really wish I had access to the next gen cars on Forza. And it's weird because the creators of NASCAR Ignition, I saw that they, I guess, have a Nintendo or a mobile version of NASCAR with the next gen cars, but it's not yet updated to the NASCAR Ignition, which seems odd. Because you have so many people on the PC, Xbox, wherever else that probably have a bigger player base from the players that have stuck around that want the new cars, so it just seems odd. Like, do you remember NASCAR 2011 when they added the new car tomorrows versus the original ones that shipped with it? I remember that. I still have that in the Tupperware over there. Technically, I still have a 360 to be able to play it, and I actually kind of have fond memories of it, but now looking at it, it looks like doo-doo. Not necessarily the graphics, but the racing itself. Alright, this lap we're gonna pit. I don't know why I set it to 4. It might actually seem foolish. That's nasty. Luckily, the times that I've ever photographed up in the S's, I haven't had a car go off and hit me. I had the decision in one of the recent races, the IMSA race, to be able to do that. And I think I chose a different area to shoot the start from, like for the Porsche race. And there was a massive wreck at the top of the S's, and I'm like, glad I wasn't there. That would have been a little scary. I've had other close proximity wrecks near me, but not, like, as bad of an impact as that would have been. Alright, so this is our first one. First one. First of 4. Yeah, they have to do 4 too, so... I was staying mid-pack mostly. It didn't seem, especially after that first spin, I didn't see too bad. Like, I forgot, do you have 7, Joe? Do you have Forza 7? Did you ever play it? I think you played Forza 6, right? So, like, if you have experience with these, the stock cars in this game, how do you rate it? What's your rating for how they are physics-wise and graphics-wise and handling-wise? Did you like them? Did you like seeing the way they were implemented, or not really? We can't really count the AI. The AI are the AI. The Forza AI are... But as far as the user experience, playing with friends, playing online, or just driving by yourself, how would you rate these cars on a scale? Yeah, the drafting, that was one of the annoying things, is whenever we... In the league that I was in when we went to Daytona, drafting just seemed sort of impossible. Like, for how it is realistically, it just didn't seem to work. And I got rid of that whole tunnel vision effect when you're in a draft, but even when it says you're in a draft, it doesn't seem to do anything. It was so weird. Like, you'd get up to the car, and then it would just stall out, and you couldn't get any closer. The road courses were fine. I loved, actually, I grew to love racing the stock cars around road courses, just for the way that you dig into corners, fling them around, the way they slide is very nice. I loved it a lot. I thought they actually drove really good, but the ovals, while they're, like, Miami was fine because the time that we raced there, I actually liked the different lines that you can choose, the different people were choosing, and I was actually a bit better than I thought I would have been, minus some unfortunate crashes, but Daytona is just a kicker, and I love Daytona. I love whenever NASCAR goes to Daytona, it does the 500 or does the Coke Zero. I know people kind of hate restrictor plate tracks, but I like it a lot. Also, I love that Forza 7 has all these little details. like you can hear, you probably can't hear it well because it's YouTube, but being able to hear the like weird plastic metallic shaking and crankling of pieces within the cockpit and seeing them shake like on the dashboard, I like that. And I actually played what was the oval and road course on Forza 4? Was it like Fort Myers Raceway or something like that? I can't remember. I would play that constantly because we didn't have Daytona on 4 with the stock cars, and I loved it. Even though, like, the racing was pretty sparse from the AI. I love the way the old cars actually handled and raced. It was just addicting. Sunset, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, I miss Sunset. It'd kind of be fun for them to add fantasy tracks again. Like if they roll them out as updates. Or DLC, you know? Like a whole track lineup. Probably from like older Forza titles would probably be easier to pull from. I'm really hoping the new Forza, all the additions that they're making actually make it feel different and visually look different rather than what we got with 7 versus 6. Because for the longest time I didn't play 7, I just stuck to 6. And more recently I moved over, partly because 6 was taken, like when I switched over to the Series S, 7 worked, 6 did not. Or something, like because of it wasn't on the marketplace anymore. So I could download this digitally and get it with Game Pass versus not being able to insert the disc. Which kind of sucks, because I prefer the way the AI handled Daytona as the oval on 6 versus here. On 6 they can actually kind of hold together into a pack, and if you put the overall speed limiter on yourself and have them at a high difficulty, it makes it, you have to work in the draft a lot more to be able to pass them, and you're stuck in a pack. Whereas here, they just spread out. Not even like a single file pack, they just spread out for whatever reason, and I miss it. Also, I have a ton of paint scheme liveries that I've downloaded on different cars that I do not have here, which makes me upset. Like some really good schemes, so I also miss that too. So we'll probably have to do actually a short stop in order to make it before 40. So maybe we'll like at 17, and then maybe like 26, and then 35. So mix it up a bit, and then leave a little bit on the tail end for the end of the race. Like, the amount of detail that Forza has sometimes is great. I love how the cars get dirty. I love the shaking and rattling, the visuals and the sound. All that's great. The gameplay itself doesn't feel too much different from 6, which is unfortunate, besides certain vehicles. And there wasn't a whole lot of additions to multiplayer that made it any better. And the career mode, too. What do you think is going to happen with Kimi Räikkönen this weekend? Do you think he's going to do well since it's a road course and he's with Trackhouse? Or do you think it's going to be sort of like Kvyat at Indianapolis, where he was just hanging in the back and you really didn't see him at all? I mean, to be fair, he was with a smaller team, but that's where we saw him was in the back. He didn't crash Kvyat, but he was just had no pace, which was unfortunate. I hope Kimi. I feel like if Kimi just goes in it having fun rather than trying to get big positions, he'll probably do better. It's those that try to like prove a point by doing well that end up maybe screwing up more often. It's just, stress and stuff. But then again, Kimi's Kimi, so we'll see what happens. I feel like he may do better in these current gen cars at a road course like Watkins Glen, where it's a lot smoother. Maybe he'll do better, because the times that he did it in the past was with the old trucks at ovals, and that's two very, very different things than what he's used to. I know he has like a rally background. He loves rally racing, so maybe there's some internal parts of the car that seem familiar with the way that the new models are made up, for you to be a bit more familiar. Maybe not necessarily with the way it drives, but just the setup, with the shifting and everything else. And the idea of just being able to be rougher with the people around you might make him a bit more comfortable versus F1, where everything is super sensitive all the time. So we'll see. We'll see if he has fun or not. Or if we get a classic Kimi interview like, I crashed, oh well. Because I listened to the latest junior podcast talking to, or older one, talking to Justin Marks, talking about Project 91, so maybe we'll get some more F1 and sports car drivers in their seat for other future races. That could be very fun. And maybe with the new gen car, it'll be more familiar for some people than others, to allow them to actually have fun and be competitive over looking like a fish out of water. Like if it's a sports car background, I'm sure they can transition well into the NASCAR, like a AJ or something. Have you been enjoying the season so far, by the way? I don't know if you've been watching every single race or been on and off like some of the other guys, but have you been enjoying the season, or are you a bit iffy right now with the way everything's playing out? I know some people that are like iffy on it. Yeah, I mean, personally, I find the racing to be a bit more enjoyable this time around. I don't know why. And I actually have grown to really enjoy the look of the cars. Hey, NASCAR. I really have enjoyed the cars a lot. I'm gonna pit actually now. And I wasn't sure if I would or not, but actually, especially seeing them in person, seeing them race, I like the looks. Especially since some of the teams are just getting super creative with their schemes. Like with a really good livery designer behind them, the cars just look like legendary. And that's awesome. Like especially I've seen a lot of positive comments. I've touched it up a little bit, but again, I've been on and off. I literally have only been home for probably a few days now, and I have to leave again, so I have still been struggling with that. I keep kicking myself every night to get on Bristol, but it's just been a struggle to find good time. I think I'm going to find time tonight to build. I know I have to edit a separate video before I end up leaving in a day, but I am committing to building tonight, because I want to round out the, I think, turn 2 and 3 stands and start working on the details of the lights and stuff in the pylons. because once I get those etched out, it'll be a lot smoother to just have them built, you know? And I've been telling Joe here, I've been trying to get him to be on the world, but we've just never been online together to be able to see it. So, alrighty, I will. NASCAR, do you have Fall Guys, by the way? I'm curious. I was curious for a little bit of these. Do you have Fall Guys? Me and Joe are going to play some Fall Guys, but I was curious just in case. Actually, the funnest damn thing that I did with another friend the other night with Fall Guys is us not even being on a team, just loading up in the same game, but playing basically against each other. That was freaking fun. It was hilarious half the time. God, Fall Guys is such an awesome game. It's like Rocket League for me when Rocket League became a thing. I just became obsessed with it. Alright, it's a little bit dirty. It's just a little bit green because we've run into the dirt a little bit. So, again, I have 40 laps to do here, so we're at 21, so probably I would estimate like another 20-ish minutes maybe that I'll be dealing with this before I'm able to play anything else. I just wanted to, again, reiterating, oh god, I overshot that so bad, holy crap. Reiterating, I wanted to do this before I actually go to the track this weekend. Just, it feels fun and nostalgic to do it. To be able to play on the tracks that you're going to watch as a fan or work. Damn, man, freaking cut me off. Oh, Joe, I meant to tell you, I tried out the IndyCar, the new IndyCar game. They had an early version at Indianapolis, and you know what? It's pretty tough. I would say that it has a lot of potential to be really good, and the physics-wise were really nice. On a steering wheel, of course, it felt really good. Maybe a bit sensitive on the brakes, but you know I think I got 2 runs basically with it, because I hit it up and then hit it up again a little bit later, and cut a few seconds off of my time. But the IndyCar game is looking like it could be something good. But just like with NASCAR Ignition, we will wait and see if hopes and dreams are dashed into a million pieces. I've been dreaming about racing at St. Pete for so long. I've been wanting to do that for so long. Because just like Long Beach, I feel like I just love the tight corners of St. Pete. And St. Pete flows in a certain way that's really enjoyable to watch, but being able to play it in-game is going to be very fun. But again, I don't know when it's going to release. Hopefully it doesn't take too long and it doesn't have many delays, but hopefully we'll get it soon, and hopefully it's stable and actually has success. It would be heartbreaking if it releases and it's really good, but not many people play it because it's IndyCar, and more people don't really know too much about IndyCar versus NASCAR, so god damn it, I thought I had F1 brakes, not NASCAR brakes. Or make it on Halo. I thought I asked you or somebody else to make it on Halo. Like, we really should build it and try to see if we can get it rolled into the HPMR schedule. Whether for the main season or if they do a road course season again. I feel like St. Pete would be such a cool recreation to make. Absolutely, I'd wanna endorse that. Hopefully they tell us when they want to do the new season, because I'm eager to get going. My race schedule is still it's gonna be pretty busy the next 2 months, going into the end of the SRO and IMSA season, but I'm winding down at the last of my races for the year, so I'll have a little bit more open time at the end of the year to be able to commit to game nights and stuff, and hopefully commit to streaming should no other work kind of interrupt some of that piece. I mean, we'll see. I like working. Too much work can burn you out, but I do like working, so if I can find more stuff to do, I will always try to do that if possible. Alright, lap 25. I still have 2 stops, so maybe we'll do one at 30 and 35, so we have 5 lap intervals between, and just see how fast we can blast through the course with the last 5 laps. I'm starting to lose my voice from talking so much. Hopefully Ross Chastain doesn't use the service road again to try to get in first place. Battling for the lead. Hopefully. Oh god, way wide. Holy crap. Part of me actually wanted to make it a Minecraft, but I know I have to commit to trying to finish Bristol first. Again, punching myself, trying to get a chance to get online to get a good chunk of it done, but no such sort of focus or state of mind has come. Because either I'm playing something else, I'm playing with friends, or I'm busy with work, and then it's too late to where I'm like, I can't do that. Because I need a solid, like, hour and a half to 3 hours commitment to do a huge chunk if possible, but finding that's hard. Yeah, a good amount of those new drivers. That'd be cool. And hopefully, with the extra eyes on Watkins Glen, it isn't a complete mess. Hopefully. Because the last thing we want is for people to tune in that don't watch NASCAR or try to dismiss it, and for their assumptions to be absolutely correct about how the races go. You know, we want them to have fun. This is very bad on Curry Wyatt. Damn you. How far along were you in building your Watkins Glen? I know quite remember. So we'll pit this time, and then we'll have one more quick stop to do. Holy crap, holy crap. Yeah, I think if possible, and you can... Oh yeah, Razor. Hey yo, Razor. What's up? No. Not sponsored. Come on. I'm watching my, connection kind of go in and out, so if there's a little bit of buffering, that's why. My Wi-Fi loves to kick on and off sometimes. It shows the connection, the stability in the red for like a moment, and then it goes back to green for a bit, so pardon that, if you see it. I'm not sure why, to be honest. Hopefully it holds out till the end, because we're not that far away. We have one more pit stop. We'll probably do it at 35, like I said. Just to give ourselves a 5-lap buffer to maybe catch up to some more cars in the fields. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going to finish. I'm in 8th position. Okay. I think that's where I've held most of the race since the spin. The spin kind of screwed me badly. I went way too wide there. I lifted off the stick. I thought I had enough breathing room to let it go straight, and did that too early. God, I got stuck in 3rd gear. That sucks. I pressed the X button to shift down, and it just got stuck. Oh my god, man, why? Okay. Copy, solid copy on that. I don't know why I keep trying to hit its inside. That's killing me. I need to get past this guy. It's really annoying. I have two in front of me, basically, that I could pass in a single lap. I'm being too stupid. Like I was talking to NASCAR about, it's still stagnated. I'm gonna try to commit actually to building it, like continuing it tonight, but God, he's always in front of me. Everyone else I've been able to pass easily. And every time I try to go for the move, he's just there. There we go. Screw you. I'm gonna try to commit to getting chunks of it done. I keep saying that, and then something distracts me or something takes away my time, so I keep hurting my chances of getting it done in a decent time by doing that. So I am trying to get myself drugged back onto Minecraft. The 2 more laps pit. That sounded odd. That sounded really odd. It sounded like the engine had a hiccup. God damn, I keep running so wide. Strips, I swear. I'm gonna try to cut on the inside of him. First place is pitting. I'm actually gonna give it one more lap, see if we can get past him and get past first place a little bit. Maybe to help our chances of gaining some extra position and not just being an 8th. I think first place should be coming out of the pits actually shortly, so that is gonna suck away our chances. Yeah, there he is. Hit this time. I actually probably almost went straight on into the wall there. I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed it was going to be very bad. Bad. That was bad. That was super bad. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck bad. I'm gonna lose a lot of time here. That spin screwed me so much at the beginning. I spun on like lap 1 or 2 from somebody punting me on the inside, and it ruined me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 2 miles an hour much? First place is pitting again? What? Gold others. Alright, some people are still pitting, which is a bit odd. So I guess we'll see what happens when we come back around. Maybe that's their final pit? I'm not really sure. I know this is my final. First place pit when I was going up the S's, so he's probably already exiting if I'm not mistaken. Or I'll be coming up to him shortly. There he is. Might be able to catch him, but it really just depends. That's going to be 8th place if I do pass him though, so that's pretty much staying the course of where I've been since the spin. I am not sure though. God, grass, grass, grass. Oh, we're reeling him in. Let's see if anybody else pits last second or not. Come on, come on, come on. Please get another position out of this. Come on, reel him in, reel him in, reel him in. See another one up there, but it's too late. Oh god, we actually do have quite a few people pitting. I'm in 3rd? Oh crap. I can't tell if that's because they're getting damage or if they're doing quick stops. Now I'm in 1st. What the hell happened? What? That was weird. Why did all of them pit all of a sudden? Because we only have 4 quick stops. I'm pretty sure most of them were rotating similarly to me. Oh crap, there's actually 45 laps. Do I have all my quick? Yeah, I have all my quick stops. God, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh. 45 laps. Damn it. For some reason I thought I put it 40. Alright, let me try to... That's weird. That's very weird. Again, maybe they had just damage and AI like forcefully hit once they have a little bit of damage. Actually, I can just roll through that in third gear. I don't know why I'm going down to second. It's very odd for me to do that. Never mind. It actually wasn't that long. Only probably 50 minutes. Not including the intro to do 40 laps. Oh god, that's why I got first, because my... No, wait. My best lap time... 325, 344. So there were some times where they were much quicker, but... Oh god, look what I've done to her. Look what I've done. Oh, man. That's still pretty fun, though. I'm sure the race this weekend's gonna be fine. I'm sure, especially with the new cars, that they're just gonna be fun for the drivers to drive, and the competition should be good. So, I'm hoping that, you know, seeing it in person, we don't have too much of a wreck fest, and that we can have exciting racing like we've had in the past. Hoping. And I'm hoping Kimi Räikkönen has a good day. I would be very sad if he, you know, came all the way out here and did everything and just had a, you know, just a dreary time, as if it just seemed like it was nothing. Because I think the only reason that he agreed to Trackhouse was the story that was given before I ended off. Justin Marks said that, I guess he asked Kimi about it a while ago, and Kimi's like, let me go home and watch the race and see if I'm interested or not. And the race that he watched was when Chastain actually won at Coda. So it's like, okay. This is a winning team. I want to be a part of that. So hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's, you know, positive for him. But I'll talk to... Tyrick doesn't have his lucky winning paint scheme. No, he does not. But I'll catch you later, NASCAR. If you're online, I'll try to invite you to our party about Fall Guys if you want to play a little bit. And then I'll catch you later, Razor. I know it was a little bit of a quicker live stream. I actually have a Halo DRL video that I'm probably going to post up this weekend if you want to see some messed up chaos in Halo again. Look out for that. So, I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you in a moment, NASCAR, and I hope you have a very good day if you're just passing by.